Morning ladies, morning gents. Just coming on this morning. I'm sitting here playing at the moment. I just bought myself a white Christmas tree for this year. And sorry about the noise outside. People opposite are having a porch built, so do apologise about the noise and stuff outside. Yeah, as I was saying, I just bought myself a white Christmas tree this year and decided that I wanted to do it kind of shabby chic with pink on it. But unfortunately this year there doesn't seem to be a lot of pink decorations around. So I've been online and bought some which cost me a fortune. And I'm just sitting here making some pine cones in the colours that I wanted. So this is what I've been doing. I wanted to have pink pine cones, as you can see, with kind of like a snowy, frosty effect to them. I hope you can see that okay. So this is what I've been sitting here doing, and I just wanted to come on and show you how I do them. The pink that I've used, there's one that I've already done just in the pink without the frosty tips on them. The pink I've been using is a Wilko Best Superior range. It's a flat matte emulsion and it's 476 Elegant Rose. And these little sample pots are 99p I think, or was they 125, something like that, but I know they're only cheap, and you know, for the size of them you get quite a lot out of it. So yeah, so I've already given this a good shake. I just open the lid and there's the colour, like a very dusky pink, beautiful colour. And then I'm using quite it's quite a stiff bristled brush, just one I picked up in a big packet out of the Works, I think it was. I think they're under the kids paint brushes. I think you get a set of 10 or something, different sizes. So all I've been doing literally is just painting it all like so. I won't do all of this, I just wanted to show you what I was doing really, just to give you an idea. And I think these will look really nice. And then I'm going to put some wire around the bases of them, obviously, to tie them to the tree. This year for Christmas it all seems to be like teal and blue for this year's colours. Yeah, and as I said, trying to find pink this year to go on a tree has been a mission, and I've been looking everywhere, but they seem to have lots of like the vibrant pink, what I would call like a cerise pink or bubblegum pinks, and it's not really what I wanted. I wanted kind of like this, a dusky pink or like a baby pink. But I ended up going on to eBay, and that was the cheapest one I could find that actually sold sort of like a gentle pink colour. Yeah, but they ended up costing me a fortune just for some little balls. Tiny little, I think they was 30mm balls, which are like the tiny little ones. They're absolutely gorgeous. But I think I paid nearly £12 for 2 packets. Whereas in the shop, if I had gone for the teal or the blue this year instead, you could have got them for like £2.99 a packet. So, well, hey ho, starters are mean to go on, so I will be making a few decorations this year to go on the tree. But it's all fun. I don't mind sitting making, but a bit limited for time at the moment as I've gone back to full-time work. So here and there in the evenings as I've been sitting here or I've got a day off, then I've just been sort of playing and making bits and pieces. As you paint, you will be getting little bits like this, and it's just where the seeds broke and it's left the skin kind of the seed in between. But they just fall out when you kind of stick the brush in there. Hope you can see this okay. There's another bit. I have left, you know, like little bits of the wood showing, obviously. So I just paint all the top parts and then literally just turn it on its side and start painting the underneath bits. It doesn't have to be perfect to give it, like, you know, that rusticy sort of look. Then just leave a few wood bits showing. I think it adds to the detail, so give it a bit more texture. It makes it look more realistic than, you know, covered in too much paint and then giving it a kind of plasticky effect. But this is a flat paint, which is obviously the same as matte. It doesn't have that shine to it, which is what I wanted. Just a gentle colour. So anyway, as you can see, kind of just paint the underneath of the little bits sticking out and the tops, and then leave them to one side to dry. I'll leave that one there for a minute and come back to that, and I'll show you quickly. Oh, excuse me, I've got a rotten cold and my voice keeps going. So I've got a couple here that have already been done, and then all I was doing was taking my gesso, give it a bit of a shake, let's undo that, and just taking a soft little brush. These were actually artist brushes, so the tips on them are a lot softer. They're more kind of, well, I'd say along the lines of like makeup brushes. They're really soft tips. And then all I'm doing is putting a tiny little bit of paint on the ends, and then just gently just brush it all the way round, just across the very edges, like so. So when you put your snow on, or your glitter, whatever you want to use on them, and it makes it look like they've got frosty, snowy tips on them. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. It's a bit hard to see what I'm doing and show you on the camera as well, but we can only but try. And just go all the way around, just dab the brush just across the tips. I suppose it's down to your preference really, how much you want to put on there. If you want to put more white on it to make it look more snowy effect, I just wanted to do the very tips. And because it's gesso, it literally takes like seconds to dry on these. And then I'm just going to turn it over to the bottom and just put a few random bits on the bottom like so as well. So when you've done that, let's stick that to one side a sec so I can show you the next step. And you'll have what looks like that, your pink pine cone with its frosty tips. Now, as I said, that'll only take like seconds to dry, really. And all I've done, I've had this for a couple of years now. This was from the pound shop. It's a bag of snow, obviously from the pound shop, so it's not expensive. And it's done all my Christmas cards and my decorations and things for the last 2 years now. I've kept it in an airtight container, so it's all nice and fresh. It's all glittery and sparkly. And then just get a little tub. In here it's got Mod on it. This is my homemade Mod Podge that I've mixed up. I'll just use a tiny bit of that in there like so. Oh, I need another brush. Let's find another one with a soft tip. That's it. I was using that one. That one's covered in white paint now, so just using another soft tip, and then just literally with a tiny bit of glue, just taking it. Let's start on the bottom first, I think, and kind of just random places. Just brush it across the tips like so. Like that. Now I do the bottom half first because obviously you need something to grab hold of, and then literally just putting it into your snow, just give it a twist around like that, and then just bang excess off on the side of your box. Okay, so that's the bottom bit covered, and then just holding it on the bottom again using the glue, and then just do the top half with the glue on the tips like so, and again just place it into your snow, give it a twist around, tap off excess. There we go, and then you have a pretty frosty snowy pine cone. So I'm now going to go away and finish the rest of mine so they're ready to go on the tree, and then all I'm going to do after is take a thin piece of like your jewellery making wire and thread it through the last pine cones on there that are open that I can, and then twist it on the top here, and then it will be ready to go on the tree. So these all look gorgeous, and I've done quite a few already, as you can see. So, and I'm just going to go and finish the other ones now. All I've done was I bought a packet like this. Forgot to show you at the beginning. It was just a packet of brown pine cones. I didn't really like the way that they had done them, and obviously I wanted them pink. So, but this packet There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 in there, and that cost me 99p from Pound Stretcher. So a cheaper way of making your decorations for your tree, and you can do them in whatever colour you want, I suppose. So yeah, hope you give it a go. If you do, then please, you know, share your video with us, and be interesting to see what colours and ideas that you can come up with. But that's mine for now, so hope you enjoyed, and love to you all. Bye for now, guys. See you soon.